Hi everyone! In this video we will express a difference of squares in factored form. Factor g squared minus 100h squared. This follows the pattern of a difference of squares, meaning that we have a subtraction sign between two terms that are perfect squares. Here we have our first term is g squared. That's a perfect square because it's g times g. And our second term is 100h squared. 100 is 10 times 10, and h squared is h times h. So it is a difference, meaning subtract, of two squares. And this follows the pattern as such. If I have a square minus a square, then it factors into two binomials. The square root of the first is the first term of both binomials, and the square root of the second is the second term of both binomials, and then we fill it in with an addition and a subtraction sign, and that's the pattern. So we're going to go ahead and use the same pattern with our difference of squares. It factors into two binomials, and the first thing we do look for is a greatest common factor, but nothing went into both our first and second term. So we can just move into the difference of squares. Now let's go ahead and take the square root of the first term. The square root of g squared is just g, and that's the first term for both of our binomials. Then we will square root the second term. 100 squared, or square rooted, is 10, and the square root of h squared is h. Then we'll take the square root of 100 here, which is 10 and h. Then we fill it in with an addition and a subtraction sign. We've now factored our difference of squares, and we're all done.